Mansfield kicks it out to Borlase, driving baseline. That's a nice move from Izzy Borlase. That one doesn't land in the net, and Talbot's there to mop up. She often is. Here's Borlase on the opposite end. Nails it!
So that's such a great Borlase there. You always know when you play Southside and Maddie Rocci and Conti right there that you are going to get full court pressure. Great hands, great steal by Maddie Rocci.
Comes on a bit later, no doubt. Here's Talbot now for Adelaide. Kicks it out to Brooke. Good start for Chelsea Brooke. Borlase, she's everywhere at the moment. 5 points for her already. Can she make it 7? She can!
Just a great change of pace, Borlase. She was just looking, probing, and then just put on the jets and got by Beck Cole.
Now Borlase switches back to Talbot. That's a nice look.
That is great team basketball. And I've been really impressed with her attitude and the way she's gone about business.
Borlase again.
Just a nice, strong curl cut bar, Borlase.
To Poch. And now Rocci. Shot clock ticks down to 3. Blitzarves has got to go and does. Out to Bishop on for her first minutes tonight. And Thornton again heavy on the boards and gets her first bucket of the game. Rocci. Going on the left and now switching and driving and scoring.
I like the way Rocci just found a little gap, got her shoulders in between.
Oh, a beautiful pass from Whittle to Borlase. And she's up to 11 points. To Neil run for Southside out of that timeout. Let's see what Thornton could do with this spin move. It rattles in. Good screen there by Whittle to help out. Allows Mansfield to go all the way before they hit the quarter time break. Poch into Jackson, guarded by Munro, and just bodies her out of the way. Cole into Blitzarves. Mismatch there on Cabillo, and she makes use of it.
Action. Marina Whittle actually, she knew she had a mismatch. She knew she was slowing down the ball, but couldn't get to Blitz.
Had Borlase free. Instead goes to Munro. Dishes to Talbot, who finds some space and the basket to go with it.
Like she was going to set a screen away from the ball and then just simply opened up to the ball and got a good basket. And good running by Izzy Borlase again.
She is the woman of the moment.
Against Southside as well. And we were all just amazed at who was this player. We hadn't seen much of her. And she was just lit it up, and she's doing the same. But Lauren Jackson, good steadying basket.
Talbot into Munro. It's cut off, and Thornton's off and running for the Flyers. Blitzarves, Conti. Big bucket. Shots are starting to connect. See this one here from Conti. Beautiful finish. Munro guarded by Jackson. Puts a little move on her, and it works out well. Tickets are on sale on Ticketek. They are selling fast. It's going to be an amazing spectacle, Laurie.
Oh, I can't wait. It feels like we've been talking about it for a while now. It's only a week away, so get your tickets and get on board to see history being created.
Provided the screen there from Brooke, and Brooke will get it back. Loves this range, and that's why.
And then the defense collapsing, and you just can't leave Brooke wide open. But I thought they were a bit standoffish. Everybody was standing still. But what a great backdoor cut by Sarah Blitzarves.
Mansfield looking to move it quickly for the Lightning. Talbot from the corner. Yes!
They are shooting the ball so well. And then her outstretched arms.
Thornton just thinks about it and then decides to make a move on Talbot. And she has plenty of time to work with here for Southside. So they'll share it around, and Thornton.
Wow.
That's the end result.
Good patience by the Flyers.
And a good look there from Brooke to Whittle.
Saw Thornton just flying. Great defense. Marina Whittle, hands were straight up, and now she runs the lane.
And converts successfully. Triple team there, so gets it back out to Munro, and that's a nice 2-point jumper. It's been a great weekend of seeing the WNBL hoops so far. More to come tomorrow, of course. And Jackson gets us started.
Thornton to Jackson. Oh, and there's a steal from Maddie Rocci. What a way to start this second half. Cheryl Chambers will be very pleased.
Cole into Jackson. Guarded by Brooke this time, and just as easy as you like. Pulls up from long range.
So Adelaide have now, well, that was a lucky drive, a lucky, you know, be in the right spot at the right time for Marina.
Blitzarves. Jackson calling for it, up against Brooke. Here she goes again, Lauren Jackson, this time on the reverse.
Lauren Jackson just having her way with Brooke.
And here's another steal here for Southside. They're firing on all cylinders at the moment. Thornton lays in her 13th point of the game. Blitzarves, 4-3. Monroe held back on the rebound, but got the block on Thornton. Sent it to the floor, but Jackson. So she's really getting herself involved in the game, Lauren Jackson. She's stayed out there. So has Borlase, and she's got herself another basket. 7 from 7, 17 points. Couple of rebounds to her name. She's 6 from 8 from the field. This time gives it to Rocci, who does the work herself. Melbourne, of course, reigning WNBL champions. Borlase dumps it into Kabila. That's some great play there from Adelaide. Here she is with ball in hand. And she'll get it back from Whittle. A behind the back pass to Talbot.
Oh, I think that'll be in the highlight reel. How good was that?
Monroe collects the boards. Adelaide are off again. This time Whittle up against Ernst.
Wow. That's the sort of basket they need. And
Conti gets the steal. Gets it out to Rocci, and they get it back.
I was just going to say, those are the turnovers that Adelaide can't afford. Well, they just got it right back.
Talbot, nice and easy. Love your company on 9 now. Monroe banks it in.
It's real important for for both teams at this stage of the game when it's so close in this fourth quarter is who can.
That is as good as it gets from Kayla Thornton. Guarded by Borlase, heads in herself, but Talbot just snatches it right out of her hands. Borlase, 19 points for the youngster, draws Adelaide level. Southside trying to get it back on their terms. They're leading by just a point.
Wow.
That is all class.
That was a tough shot.
Well, she's had her work cut out for her tonight, but still managed to put up 10 points.
Oh dear, on both
Luckily Whittle makes up.
Run and gun, which we know the Flyers are capable of doing, but this suits them really well.
Talbot dishes it into Monroe. Great stuff there from Adelaide.
Good patience.
Again. 3.5 minutes left in this ball game. Or perhaps it's overtime on the cards. It's been close all game. Talbot wants to change that narrative and does. Scores level again. Bishop. Thornton. Oh, beautiful dish into Blitzarves.
That's great IQ by Thornton, just drawing the defender.
Shot clock ticks down to 5 now. Mansfield pulls up for a long 3. That is massive from Lauren Mansfield! To Thornton.
Isolating Thornton on that weak side.
Whittle right with her, but still can't get a hand to it. Carrying this team on her back. Gets it out to Whittle for an open look. That's good for Marina Whittle.
Great read, great.
Mansfield just lets the shot clock tick down. It's at 5 now. Talbot, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Was unable to put it up.
Watch this last play. They need a shot. They need to give themselves the ability to. There it is.
Thornton pops it in for the Flyers. 2-second shot clock between game clock and shot clock. Talbot for the win. Can't convert. Whittle taps it back in. Bishop holds on to it. It's a monumental victory for the Southside Flyers.